two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And of course, here he is. Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach. And they'll be facing Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 190. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. That hook just can't find the target. Hook just can't find the target. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a arena. This can be hellfire.
Nice counter. These two fighters are made for one another. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a massive upset this would be. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges...
And here's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice job to block that uppercut. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter puncher, show me a shot. Make them react on that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move. That's huge.
He misses with that straight left. These two were made for each other. The defense failed them. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
There's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Both want the knockout. Swing and a miss with the hook. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Why weren't they more cautious? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They do it! No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Go downstairs. Hold that thought. The referee really thinking about stopping it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Usyk! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And down goes Oleksandr Usyk. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Look at his
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Let's see how the game... This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And we may see a stoppage here. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the court?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can they finish it? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show. Did you see that? Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! I don't believe what we're seeing here. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right now. And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I need to see that again.
they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right. Survive.
Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
So much for defensive abilities. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Do you believe what we are seeing? How is this fight still continuing?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Stumbling around in potholes. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's the bell to start round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming. Hold it right there. Why weren't they covering up? We almost saw a knockout. It's okay to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Ukrainian in big trouble. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
You know the the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And there's the bell for round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Can't score with that jab. They got out of the way of that right hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Will the referee stop it? No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Usyk might... Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape. It's round 10. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Incredible work rate. Stamina is off the chart. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.